Hey guys, it's the ArtzyGamer back again for another video in our channel. Of course, grab your teas, grab your coffees, and yes, maybe a little bit of food. And let's do this. Okay, now guys, you know how this works. Let's take a sip of black coffee before we begin. Come on. Yes, okay, my gosh, and going on my spiral coaster there. And yes, guys, if you are new here today and you are into retrospectives, complete unboxed experiences, art and graphic design, and of course a whole load of nostalgia, then yes, you are so in the right place here. So definitely consider giving this channel a subscribe and a like to the video if you haven't already. And yes, guys, if you are enjoying the ArtzyGamer mess and madness and want to get notified when the next video goes live, then of course just pop on your notification bell, help by Tails there. Well, yesterday it was a giveaway video. Oh my gosh, yes, over the weekend we managed to reach 400 subscribers. And of course, as a channel tradition, I like to give away one of my recent art pieces, and it was the collaboration piece that I did with T-Break Drawing with my lovely shadow here resting against a really awesome Pokemon. Yes, full details on how to enter is in that video, so please do, and you have got a week to enter. And of course, yes, the winner will be announced on the 1st of February, so definitely stay tuned for that video if you enter, because you never know, you could be the winner. Yeah. So thank you so much for everyone, and also that collaboration with T-Break Drawing. Thank you so much. Well, yesterday as well, we continued with our Homer piece. I really enjoyed doing that for you guys, and of course, yes, probably a future giveaway as well. So definitely stay tuned. Gosh, we're staying tuned a lot to the ArtzyGamer recently. This is good.
Staying tuned a lot to the ArtzyGamer recently. This is good.
But anyway, guys, yes, as promised, it is Monday and we are starting a new feature to the channel, which is ArtzyGamer Story Time. Whether or not I'm going to stick with that name, but yeah, here we go. It's ArtzyGamer Story Time to begin with. Because doing this channel, I have realized there are a lot of manuals that display some really lovely text, going into a bit more of the story of the game, really going to town with just the character creation and really setting the scene for the game. So I really wanted to bring that to the channel, mainly because it is a form of art in itself. Writing so is, and it can really set the scene. That's what I'm trying to say there. So yeah, I did promise, guys, that we would start off with Lara Croft here, Legend. I think the main reason why I want to do this one to start with, because there is such a wonderful story at the beginning of this to really set the gamer in the zone. After you've bought this game, you're flicking through the manual, ready to pop the game in. And gosh, in here, you are greeted with a fantastic opening, I would say, to really whet your appetite. And I don't want it to go lost. I don't want any of these written bits, whatever you want to call them.
Written bits, whatever you want to call them.
To go lost. So yeah, I think it is just, I don't know, I feel as if I should be doing this on the channel, as we are very arty, farty and creative. So yeah. So guys, here we go. I will be going over my backlog of games where I do believe their manual has a fantastic story. And of course, yes, Tomb Raider Legends does do that. Of course, yes, I have done a complete and boxed experience of this. I will leave the link down below in the description. So if you do want to see my complete and boxed of that, then yes, go ahead. And again, moving forward, any story times that I do that I have done a complete and boxed, I will leave the link down below, because yeah, we love to explore the art and graphic design and the lovely character models that are featured on the front, the back, and in the manual, of course. Yeah. Now, for these, I'm not quite sure how I'll be going about them. What I might do is just hold up maybe the front for a little bit, hold up the back. I might just do a quick flick through, and then we'll go kind of straight to the storytelling, which I think will work nicely. But again, feedback, guys, is very much appreciated. Still very much a first-time YouTuber, and all your feedback really is grateful. So thank you. But anyway, guys, let's go. Let's take a sip of coffee and cheers to our new little, I don't know, thing that we'll be doing every Monday to get everyone ready for the school week. Do you know what I mean? It's all very nostalgic here.
Cheers. to my artsy gamers, guys.
Come on, let's have a sip. Okay, baby. So yeah, here we go then. So just a quick presentation of the front. We've got Lara giving it large, absolutely very, very beautiful piece there. Flipping it onto the back, then yes, of course, we've got the usual that I like to go into. Lovely screenshots and actually resting on a really cool backdrop of Lara doing her thing, just holding on to a rock face. Is she going to be looking down to attack her next enemy? Probably. Or is she plotting her next route? Who knows? But I do like the mystery of this back of the box there, so that's really nice. Of course, come on guys, yeah, we'll give it the ArtzyGamer pop as well in here as well, so we will give it the ArtzyGamer pop, yeah, and there we go. And of course, greeted to the disc and manual. And guys, yeah, I mean, I'm going to get a bit carried away there. Oh, look the art, the graphics, the design. Again, already done a complete unboxed, but I will, just again briefly touch on this. I think they could have done a little bit better with the disc there. It is a little bit brown, a little bit boring, come on. Lara is hardcore. She is action packed. They could have done I don't know, giving some sort of roundhouse kick, the vibe. But yeah, a little bit of a disappointing disc, but of course we do have a manual here as well, so yeah, we'll take this bad boy out. Now again, whoa.
Doing well for our first story time.
Doing well. I ain't going to cut that out. That's hilarious. So yeah, here we go. We've got the manual here. Now, I do like what they've done with this because it is like Lara's field notes, which I really do dig. That is really cool. And they have gone to town actually with a little bit more detail around the back there, Luna. It looks like it is weathered and aged with the splats of, I don't know, mud or whatever you want to call it. It's a little bit inky, it's a little bit, rotten, but that's the kind of vibe, isn't it? She's taking it with her for her travels. So I do really appreciate that. They have kind of thought about that, and it isn't just a straight copy and paste, from the front there to the front of the manual. You see it quite often. For example, here, I've got Simpsons Hit and Run out because it was helping us do our art piece, but you've got the front cover here, and then when you look into the manual, gosh, guys,
losing my gains.
It's a straight copy and paste, and I prefer it actually when they mix it up completely different disc and a completely different art cover for the manual. I think it really does complete the package, and yeah, they technically they have done that here, but it is a little bit dull and bland if you're asking me. I like the pops of colour. I like the vibe that's going with kind of like this style of game, and they haven't really offered that there. Maybe what they could have done is still kept this, but put some really awesome stickers on here. I don't know, like maybe some travel stickers that she's picked up on her adventures. That would have been really cool. Maybe some kind of like quirky characters that she was interested. I mean, wouldn't have it been sick if she had like a Crash Bandicoot sticker stuck on? I mean, I know it's not Naughty Dog, but that kind of thing, or maybe like a Sonic the Hedgehog or an interpretation of a Sonic the Hedgehog, that would have been really cool. And I do think that was a bit of a missed opportunity, but nevertheless, this is what we've been presented with. All right, then, so of course we will just give it a quick flick through to start with, and then yeah, we'll dive straight on into the story. We have already done this on the channel. I'm not going to stop on every page. I am just going to do a quick flick through, but this is the story that we'll be reading today. And wow, you're sat there, you're ready to put the game in, but you're like, come on, let's have a quick look at the manual. And then whoa, back in the day, you're presented with that. Just hardcore. And I tell you what, it's such a shame that manuals do not do this today. It really, really is a shame. Gosh, gamers, these young gamers of today sat on their PlayStation 5s downloading all the games or playing Fortnite. It is just, it actually breaks my heart to know that there are small little kids there that think like that is the way. And it's upsetting. It really, really is. And that's kind of why I want to do this channel as well, is to really relive a lot of our memories. The age group that I'm in, I would assume 25 to 35, that kind of age bracket. And we need to preserve these beautiful, beautiful memories that we had as children, because gaming is not what it's like these days. It really isn't what it's like these days.
Is that what I'm trying to say? Anyway, I'm starting to cry, guys. Come on, let's keep flicking through before we return back to this.
But yeah, no, nice little few art pieces just as we flick through this. Lovely coloured screenshots as well, which I did really appreciate when I did my complete unboxed. Yeah, we all love a lovely coloured screenshot here. Very, very happy with that. And they're nice and big as well. Nice, big and juicy. Nothing's lost there, which is great. The worst thing for me is you've got like a nice, actually coloured manual, but then all the screenshots are really, really tiny and blurred, and that's not cool. So if you're going all out, go all out. And this manual really does do that. And oh yeah, I just love the pencil arts there that are actually presented towards the back of that. Just spectacular. Really, really lovely. And almost I would say that maybe that is Lara actually just sketching a few things out in her field notes. You know, she's wrote a few notes down to help her plan and plot her next mission, but also she's doing a little bit of art as well. That is like, how cool is that? That is the vibe that I'm getting from this. So yeah, really lovely stuff. And then of course we are just coming to the back there and advertising it as well. Yeah, and of course nothing on the back because it does want to give the whole kind of, this is a field notebook. But come on then, guys, this is what we're all here for, a little bit of storytelling. So yeah, let's just take another sip of coffee, guys. Come on. Come on. Wow, that black coffee hits today. All right then, so here we go. Let's just flick this open here, and we've got a really lovely kind of opening scene, an introduction. That's what I'm trying to say, with Lara just there. Look at that character model of Lara. Just spectacular, isn't it? How beautiful. There we go. Now, guys, I tell you what, guys. For a 12 age rated game, some of the words in here, man, oh my god, I was having to laugh before I came to the camera.
Some of the words in here, man, oh my god, I was having to laugh before I came to the camera.
Blimey, I tell you what, it's not 12 reading age, I tell you what. I mean, my reading age is probably like 10. So, I mean, coming on to a 12, I was like, oh, okay, I might find this a little bit difficult. But
Blimey!
So I do apologise if I mess up some of my words or I mispronounce some of, I would assume, some names of the countries here. I really do apologise. But here we go. Sit back, relax. We're at school now. I'm your teacher and it's story time. So let's go. So, shall I hold it like this so you can kind of get the Lara as well? Okay, lovely. So at the age of 9, Lara survived a plane crash in the Himalayan mountains that led to the death of her mother. After miraculously surviving, I've messed up already. Surviving. A 10-day solo trek from the crash site to Kathmandu. I think that's how I pronounce it. Kathmandu. It actually sounds like Magoo. Don't ask. OG subscribers will know. She spent most of her childhood under close tutelage of her
Archaeologicalist father. See, I can't pronounce that. I can't pronounce that, guys. Archaeologicalist.
We got
on with that.
The late Earl of Abingdon, Richard Croft. At the age of 18, after the death of her father, Lara inherited the Croft estates and became Countess of Abingdon. Since she had been credited with her discovery of the 16th archaeological site, we're going with that, site of international significance. Lara Croft has been hailed both as an archaeologicalist wonderkind and a glorified treasure hunter, depending on whom you listen to. There are thousands of rumours surrounding Lara's exploits, invariably involving the unexplained and outright unbelievable. Lara Croft herself is rarely available for comment, which further adds to the fog of mystery that surrounds her life and work. Consequently, Lara Croft continues to be the focus of the wild speculation and intense debate, idolised and vilified in equal measure. She is perhaps one of the most fantasizing figures of our time. So I hope I read that all right. I mean, it was a little bit dodgy and hit and miss, but like I said, guys, my reading age is 10, not 12. So I think I did all right there, guys. I think I did all right. But yeah, wow, oh wow. Just how beautiful was that? You know, it really does just capture Lara, doesn't it? Like, talking about her parents' death as well, both her mother and her father, it must be really, and must have been really, really tragic for her. I would say at quite a young age as well. You know, she's, I would say, early 20s on this mission to try and kind of live up to her father and mother's experiences. And I think it is wonderful. And maybe that's why she's kind of so hardened and conditioned and doesn't really let anything stand in her way, because she's been through hell. You know, a plane crash as well at the age of 9, a 10-day trek, like at the age of 9. So come on, like she's been through a lot. Parents have died. She just wants to now just continue the legacy of her parents. And I think that's a really, really awesome way to introduce the gamer to the game. And then there you are, you're set, you're ready to go. You've got Lara by your side and all the other little intricate things that you can explore in her field notes, which is just great. And then you are away exploring the game, just absolutely top notch. And I'm so glad I did read that to you today, guys, because it was just a little nugget of storytelling there that could get lost. So yeah, really, really lovely. And I would like to do more of this, absolutely. And then yeah, maybe my reading skills will get a little bit better as well. But there we go. That is my story time of Lara Croft. I've got quite a few actually lined up. I'm thinking of doing it every Monday. So if that's a good day, I think we'll rock with that. Like I said, it kind of starts you up for the week, ready for school, and we'll do a little bit of a sit-down story time, reading through some of our lovely manuals that we have collected. But yes, there we go then, guys. Again, feedback, please. I would love to hear your feedback on this. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And there we go. More of these to come, hopefully. Yeah. Right then, guys, again, just a quick reminder, obviously my competition is live, so yeah, definitely get on over there. You have to like that video that was up yesterday. You have to be a subscriber to my channel, of course, and you need to comment down below what is your favorite Sonic game of all time, and that will bag you an entry into the hat on Sunday. So yeah, definitely get going. Yeah. Right then, guys, what I think that is pretty much it for today. I really enjoyed that. And well, I'll leave you to have another sip of coffee, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's TikTok live and YouTube video. That is me, the ArtzyGamer, over and out.